Your life has been running at maximum capacity for months, and your body has finally pulled the emergency brake. You're exhausted, you're deeply stressed, and your menstrual cycle has completely vanished. You go to the doctor, and the modern medical system's default response is almost always the same. You are handed a prescription for synthetic hormones, or told to swallow yet another handful of oral supplements. But you are highly reluctant to introduce more artificial chemistry into your system. You want your natural cycle back, but you do not want to risk the hidden digestive interactions or the side effects that come with those solutions. That leaves you trapped in a very frustrating middle ground. You have a biological system that refuses to function on its own, and the only options on the table feel incredibly invasive. But you accept this dilemma because we are operating on a flawed medical assumption that healing a biological system inherently requires forcing a chemical substance inside it. But you can bypass that entirely. You can support the return of your natural rhythm from the outside using the CycleRestore Herbal Pouch by 5 Essences as a 100% external alternative to pills. There are no capsules to swallow. You simply place this flat pouch against your lower abdomen, directly at your navel, and secure it with a soft, breathable belt under your clothes. The entire process operates on the strict concept of zero physical mass transfer. Nothing is swallowed, and absolutely no ingredients are absorbed into your bloodstream. This animated diagram proves exactly how absolute that barrier is. If you place a fresh, unused pouch on a digital scale and compare it to a pouch worn for a full 72 hours, the weight is identical down to the microgram, which presents a fascinating physical paradox. If zero physical matter actually enters the body, how can an external pouch successfully restart a complex internal reproductive cycle? To understand the mechanism, we have to look at how your body manages resources. During periods of extreme external stress, your nervous system pulls energy away from non-essential functions like reproduction. This animation shows this biological gridlock. The natural pathways halt, creating a dense blockage, hitting pause on reproductive functions. Standard pills attempt to fix this by artificially forcing the system back into motion, creating a synthetic override that aggressively pushes past the natural chemistry. The CycleRestore pouch takes the opposite approach. By resting directly at the navel, it applies targeted, gentle external stimulation to send a very natural, subtle signal inward. This sustained external signaling nudges your body to slowly drop its defensive posture. It encourages the internal network to clear its own stagnation entirely without aggressive chemical force. By removing the blockage from the outside, the pouch empowers your body to bring back its own authentic rhythm rather than forcing a synthetic mimicry of a period. Reversing that stagnation requires a highly specific protocol, a simple, continuous 15-day routine using the starter package. The micro-timeline is precise. You use exactly 5 pouches, wearing each for 72 hours before switching to the next. This chart maps the 15-day application schedule. By cycling through 5 pouches every 72 hours, the body receives a steady, uninterrupted external signal. This consistent presence is designed to act as a cumulative catalyst, gradually coaxing the system to resume its natural flow. And throughout that entire 15-day window, you experience absolutely zero risk of digestive upset or hidden drug interactions. Maintaining this external signal for 2 full weeks allows the body time to transition out of its defensive state. It offers a way to address stagnation without the metabolic load or chemical interference of traditional oral treatments. When dealing with severe stress-induced reproductive issues, there is immense emotional relief in realizing you don't have to endure invasive treatments to fix it. This 100% external approach guarantees absolutely zero swallowed pills, zero chemical absorption, and zero needles. This approach treats the body's boundaries as an intact system. Instead of overriding your internal chemistry, the pouch works by communicating with it from the outside. Tap the link on your screen to explore the 15-day CycleRestore starter package and begin your own routine today. Getting your natural menstrual cycle back shouldn't mean losing control of what goes into your body. Because sometimes the most powerful healing happens entirely from the outside.